like all them non-vegan.
And then like pour a couple of.
Definitely a Kodak moment here.
Izzy, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm a sandwich artisan.
You know what? I want you to put the ones with
Isn't that what they call them? Like some BS
refrigerator.
name for them, like sandwich creator.
It's like a work of art.
Oh yes. I try to get in touch with the individual personalities of every strip of meat. I try to listen to what each one is telling me, and they tell me where they want to go. It's like a relationship between the meat and the mustard and the bread. It's a harmony. It's like Gaia's hypotheses of a one Earth organism.
So does that have a name before you chew on it and swallow it?
Yeah, of course. I give it a name and a bris.
Rashi?
It's a D, it's my girlfriend.
Rashi?
Yeah,
Is your girlfriend?
she's Indian. Yeah, just
I don't
kidding.
know what your name of all this. Someone's gonna eat it.
It's the name of a
It's a
rabbi.
rabbi,
I
yeah.
also have an Indian friend named Rashi.
He does.
Really?
Yeah.
They copied us.
But you didn't even put the beets on there.
No beets.
What?
Want to put a smear of chopped liver on there? Where's the rye bread?
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't eat corned beef on challah.
He doesn't know how to eat.
Fine.
I keep telling him.
Who gives a shit?
I don't think he's Jewish.
If you don't have nothing good to say, don't say anything. You have to make your gross comments, throw them into everyone's
I just don't
conversation.
understand why everyone cares how other people eat. Could you not record me?
We're joking around.
It's the same jokes every single time.
Because they work.
They gave you all these. They gave you all of these. Did you like this?
Yeah, I asked her so the lady just like took every last bag that was there and she gave it to
Did
me.
you get like the wholesaler price?
Yeah, she looked like.
That's your wireless. I believe.
Probably your wireless.
Okay, there's something else. Open the thing up. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's fan. The fan. What's that fan? What's there?
Oh God.
What is it? What's the fan? But I used to.
Check
This
paper
used
five.
to show me.
Okay, taking
I would
this
right click it and it would show me the names of others.
Oh what? Chocolate what?
It would show me the names of all the
Ah, sorry.
Okay.
networks in the neighborhood. You know what their names were. I can't get that anymore. But that's back now. There. Okay. All right.
Ooh, what are you doing with the pile of
I don't think you were hacked, I gotta say.
You know what? How long I got
It's just not panning out.
Question.
Leave it on.
You want it on now?
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, just leave it on.
But it's so much extra.
All the
used
harmful
to it.
chemicals are in there.
You laugh.
I laugh.
They're just trying to get you to go.
to go after.
Ha
All of a sudden, every other kid is autistic.
Yeah, you know why? Because
No, why?
because autism is a spectrum,
Yeah.
and kids that would have been slow 70 years ago are now autistic.
Autistic kids are not slow. They're of normal intelligence,
I'm
I believe.
saying that kids that we would have said, oh, he's slow in the 70s, today he's autistic. They've just broadened the definition. It's like ADHD has just exploded. Are kids getting stupider? No, they're just expanding the definition so that every kid has ADHD now.
Well, they're,
The man calls the doctor and he says, my wife is expecting and she's pregnant and she has pains every 5 minutes. What should I do? And the doctor says, is this her first child? He says, no, you idiot, this is her husband. I told it to Dr. Rosenblum, and first of all, I couldn't stop laughing before I told him. And when I told him, we both laughed so long, so hard. I said to him, what do you think they're thinking in the outer office? He says, as long as they don't hear, oh.
Wow. What an opening. Anyhow. This old man goes in a confessional booth. He says, Father, I have something to confess.
I love this joke.
Go ahead and confess my sin.
I want to tell it.
He says, well, Been married to my wife for
No, let me tell the joke.
30 years. No.
Oh, just turn.
You're
around,
ruining
Joe.
it. You're
Yeah.
ruining the
Okay,
joke.
you tell the
So this guy goes into the confessional booth. Says, "Father, I have something I have to tell you. I've been married for 55 years. I'm an old man. I love my wife the whole time, but I have this secretary and she's beautiful. She's only 20. She's 20 years old. She finds me very attractive. And I was working late one night, and one thing led to another, and we had this hot, amazing, passionate sex. It was the best thing ever. And the priest cuts him off and says, "Do you feel bad?" He goes, "No, not at all." He says, "Well, why are you telling me this then? Why are you confessing?" He says, "I'm 85 years old. I'm telling everyone."
I could have told it better. Serving his congregation for 30 years. And so the chairman of the board, Mr. Feldman, said, "Rabbi, you've been working so hard and we're so appreciative of all the work you do. You should take a vacation." So I'll tell you what, I booked you a hotel, all the amenities and all expenses provided. Go there, for a weekend, you'll have a wonderful time. He says, "Mr. Feldman, I really love the congregation, but you're right, this time I took some time to myself." He says, "I'll go, thank you so much." So the rabbi goes off to the hotel, and true to Mr. Feldman's word, it's unbelievably lavish, and there's every possible amenity. And the concierge gets the rabbi's things, and he says, "I'll take you to your room." The rabbi goes into the room, and floor-to-ceiling windows and everything is fancy. So he gets to the bedroom, and he sees a naked woman lying on his bed, and she says, "Rabbi, I'm your gift from Mr. Feldman." And the rabbi is furious, and he says, "Boy, when I get my hands on Mr. Feldman." And the woman covers up and gets ready to leave, and he says, "Where are you going? It's Mr. Feldman, I'm angry." So, Rabbi Schwartz was a devout rabbi, but also loved golf. And one Saturday morning, he had this urge to go golfing. He said, "I can't, it's Shabbos, what can I do?" But, he can't shake this urge. He's got to go play a round of golf. So he realized, it's early in the morning. He's going to go before services, and he can play a quick round, get it out of his system, and it'll be okay. So he gets up and he goes to the golf course. Meanwhile, up in heaven, the angels are watching, and they say, "New God, what are you going to do? Isn't that Rabbi Schwartz there playing golf on Shabbos?" God says, "Don't worry." So, Rabbi Schwartz tees off, and suddenly as he hits the ball, lightning strikes, and it hits a tree, and the tree falls and connects with the ball, and it bounces off a golf cart and bounces off this thing, and suddenly it's a hole-in-one. And the rabbi's floored, the angels are watching, and they say, "What? This is his punishment, a hole-in-one?" And God says, "Yeah, who can he tell?" So, rabbi's in a hotel, and he's
It's a rabbi.
booking a room. Oh, I've got a whole circumcision joke circuit too. So he's booking a room. He says, "Excuse me, can you tell me, does this room have disabled pornography?" He says, "No, we only have regular porn, you sick man."
These two women are at a resort,
That's so funny.
and one of them says, the other one says, "Man, the food here is really horrible." The other one says, "I know, in such small portions." Nothing?
Say it again, maybe I'll get it.
So, these are two women who are at a resort, and one of them says to the other, "Man, the food here, it's really terrible." The other one says, "I know, in such small portions."
So anyway, two lawyers get out a very long trial, And one lawyer says to the other, man, that was exhausting. When I get home, I'm going to rip my wife's underwear right off. The other guy says, yeah, I know what you mean. First lawyer says, no, these things are killing me. Not to be spoken about on Shabbos. He says, this Shabbos Geret, you know, I've got Ford Explorer I'm looking at selling. He says, this Shabbos Geret, how much do you want for the Ford Explorer? He says, well, this Shabbos Geret about 20,000. He says, this Shabbos Geret, that's a little too much for me. So, you know, they continue prayers, and then it's comes time for Musaf, and he says, you know,
For what?
the next prayer, the Musaf.
prayer.
It's time for Musaf. He says, Nish Shabbos Geret, I'm still, is the Ford Explorer still available? He says, Nish Shabbos Geret, yeah, I'm still. He says, well, Nish Shabbos Geret, I'm still thinking about it. So, you know, the Mincha, the middle of the day prayer, goes by. And then it's Marv at the end of Shabbos. Well, no, it's not quite Marv, it's still by the Shalosh Shudas. He says, you know, Nish Shabbos Geret, you know, I thought about it, Nish Shabbos Geret, I'll buy it for 20,000. The guy says, well, Nish Shabbos Geret, I already sold it at Mincha. Yeah.